to the rhythm, feel the reason rise. KSGV, fed where truth unties. Voices collide, beat drops to the flow. Brace yourself, the vibe's about to grow. Male and female voices weave the tale. Hip-hop fire on the sonic trail. For the seekers of truth, let the faith ignite. It's rhythm and reason, bringing day to night.
What's up, my people's KGV of faith in the building. Tonight we chilling with the villain, my main man, who always keep it popping off on the live streams and the content. You know what I'm saying? We with Mr. Deleted, the villain, you know what I'm saying? And tonight, we're talking about drizzle cakes. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Check out Deleted when you get your chance. You know, when you have free time, subscribe and check out our channel. We have a lot of dope content, and he's a game and everything too. You know, I'll be watching this stuff a lot, and I'll be like, damn, we got some dope games I'll be kind of interested in too. Like, yo, I gotta find what game that is. Let's see somebody going to dredge up some information in the comments, like what the game is. But anyway, I'm saying like and subscribe. But right now, let's get into the video.
The McDonald's of rap. Watered down, over processed, all that. You see them everywhere.
My bad. Let me start it from the beginning.
Drake's the McDonald's of rap. Watered down, over processed, all that. You see them everywhere. Billions made, #1 in total lifetime sales. But so what? McDonald's still ain't better than a tomahawk steak and lobster. It's fake food, commercial as hell, and barely hits anymore. It doesn't hit. He's McNuggets. The McNuggets are butt. Just because it's everywhere doesn't mean it's quality. It just means y'all keep settling for the Happy Meal. Convenient, overhyped. Drake ain't delivering hits anymore. He's delivering fast food. Same formula, different packaging. Actually, he's creating a new genre if you want to keep it lit. It's called victim rap. You're a victim. And the Drake fairies are so inspired and hungry for the McDrake, it's crazy. Matter of fact, they're not even the Drake fairies anymore. They're the McGlizzies. Corny as hell, just like that joke. I'm the villain.
What if recording high-quality content, editing like a pro, and streaming like a star was as simple as
got my white tee and my stunner song. Goins in, I can't go wrong.
All right, so let's get ready to yap. This is about to be a rant. Ask me. I don't give a f. So Drake dropped a new track called What Did I Miss?
What did I miss?
And I'ma keep it lit. The lyrics, the beat, the energy, it gave early Drake vibes. Low key like headlines or over my dead body type shit. But the problem is this whole comeback art. It doesn't hit when you never left, bruh. You never left. You've been loud as hell over this beef like a broken smoke detector. Ain't nothing missed here. You been here, loud as hell.
I said the same thing. Like, first of all, that song come off like you're a victim. That's #1. #2, like he said, you never went anywhere. Everybody be talking about Kendrick Lamar, this and that, and Drake and you Kendrick Lamar. No, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Because he dragged Drake. You know what I'm saying? And then Drake get on into the streamers platform, be like, oh, I'm not bothered, I'm intact. You are bothered, my nigga. That's why niggas don't respect you now, because you don't have no type of honesty about yourself, no accountability. You deflect, and you just a sucker, for real. Drake is a sucker, dude. You know what I'm saying? You put on these fake accents, trying to play hard when you got niggas in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Talking about folding. I will fold your we. Why you gotta be a we? Why it ain't a you? Know what I mean? Nobody respect that. You move like a feminine chick, like, and then you doing stuff like a bitter baby mama, like, I'm gonna go downtown and get more money, and I'm gonna take that nigga to court. Come on now. Look how you moving. Nobody respecting that, man. It ain't nothing manly about you or your glazers.
Shut the fuck, quit crying. Ain't no way this man just dropped a whole song acting like he's the one who got betrayed. Drake, how do you beef with 40 people for over 15 years, but every time you're the victim? This man keeps telling us people switched on him, but never tells us what he did to get him to move like that. Like he didn't burn the whole industry down with his ego first. He's always the victim, never the reason. That shit's getting played, man.
I said that too, and I'm gonna keep reiterating it. People be like, "Oh, you hate." See, this is what the whole thing is. Yeah, I believe in God. I believe in the Bible and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I sift through stuff because I know some of them Bibles don't be about the right. But all in all, you know what I'm saying? I believe in the word of God. And Drake, first of all, pride come before a fall. That's number one. Number two, you too highly spirited. And then on top of it, you act like these guys just out of nowhere hate on you. And then you want to buy people stuff to be your friend. Just like you did Young Thug when he got out of prison. Where was the point of you giving him $1 million so he could co-sign you? You bought 21 Savage a Ferrari for what? So he could co-sign you? And then when they catch on to this stuff and see that you trying to buy friendships, which I think is a sucker move, then you want to act like you're the victim when on top of it you slept with Lil Wayne, who put you out, girl. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even have second thoughts to that. You did it like, it's like, I watched you since you was young, my nigga, and your videos when you showing your grandmother and you walking through the house. You ain't start from no damn bottom because first of all, an average teacher in Canada makes $67,000, and on top of your $50,000 from Degrassi, yo, that's 117K or 117,000 for all those who don't know what K is for. But anyway, you a sucker. You know what I'm saying? You sleep with them women, you be tapping in with little, checking in with little females that's younger than you, and then you be friends with them and stay friends with them until they got old enough to legally do stuff with. Come on, bro. And you think, come on, man. And then you sneak this to niggas, and you come on, LeBron is not even a rapper. And then you up there trying to block people music. You a straight hoe. A straight hoe. I'm gonna call it as I see it. You a hoe. It ain't nothing manly about you, Brody. That's facts.
Can't stand a crybaby. That shit get annoying. Whole timeline full of dudes who was once in your corner and now they can't stand your ass. The whole song is victim while ducking accountability. Like we supposed to feel bad for a dude who literally tried to blackball songs, sue over diss records, and now crying about industry betrayal. Drake is.
And now the Clips album got mysteriously leaked, and then Drake is hooking up with Travis Scott, who's garbage to me. Like, dude, I don't even know why they even got you into hip hop, because nigga, you ain't hip hop for real. Y'all know you, Drake ain't hip hop neither. His polls show that most of his listeners are pop fan. People like pop music. For real, you up there rocking a convertible braid. You can pull him up and take him down. Press on braids. Drake got on press on braids.
Is the final boss of fake friendships, and now the game glitched and left his ass on solo, dropping delusional pity party tracks hoping we forgot. No, we didn't. We did not forget. All the sneak disses, the industry politics, the lawsuits, the fake mob talk, the fake ass abs. So in this new track, he's spinning narratives again.
And he's stealing somebody else's dance. That's what's his name? Black Boy JB or whatever his name. Yeah, he stole that from him. For real, for real.
Hoping that people forgot he ducked real smoke and ran to the courtroom when he lost. Now rapping like the underdog fighting the machine. Drake, you are not the underdog. You have been the machine for over a decade. UMG practically spoon-fed you. Now all of a sudden you want to call out the industry puppets. How do you do that when you were the sock puppet the entire time? So McDrake decided to live stream on the 4th of July. And I don't know if it's a diss to the US or some poetic Not Like Us anniversary tribute. Either way, it's symbolism that don't slap the way he thinks it does. Acting unbothered while screaming I'm bothered the entire track is wild. Y'all can gas the song up all you want. The beat, the visuals, the wordplay.
And I agree with the leader, my man. It's for real, for real. Because y'all gassing it up. And if you want to keep it 100, I've been in hip hop all my life, but I always tell y'all it can't about me, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't about me, it's about this whole situation here. First of all, if you look, he always like drop, and all that. Listen to them beats, they all similar. Even this beat is similar to all the stuff he always do is recycle, it's just recycled.
Yeah, they're all solid. I'm not gonna hate on that. That's not the issue. Not for me, at least. The problem ain't the song, it's the rapper. Drake out here spitting bars like he's tough, like he war ready. But we all seen the truth. At this point, the man is scared to spar with Kendrick Lamar. And I'm calling it. The lyrics sound bold as hell until you realize they're aimed at everybody else except the one man who cooked him publicly. Drake got all the smoke for the randoms and the side characters. But when it comes to Kendrick, that silence says more than the track ever could. Drake also never said a word to Future this entire beef, not one, and that says a lot. You really didn't get at bruh like that. The whole album, the whole title of We Don't Trust You, that was aimed at Drake. The entire album was a diss. Then we got We Still Don't Trust You, another full project dragging Drake. And what did Drake do? He skipped right past Future, threw some jabs at Metro, some subs at The Weeknd, and then zeroed in on Kendrick off of one verse thing. That says a whole lot. Drake thought Kendrick was the easier target. Why? I don't know. He's fucking brain rotted. He assumed nobody would back him, so he tried to isolate him and make it a one-on-one beef. Meanwhile, Future made 2 entire diss albums and got complete silence from Drake. I mean, yeah, he had that one bar, but it wasn't really a diss. He was just like upset that they were beefing. And why is that? Because Drake is scared. He doesn't want smoke with Atlanta. He knows if he touches Future, he's stepping into the lion's den where every Atlanta artist is gonna ride for Future and come at him. And that's why it was corny watching people switch on Kendrick. Like, y'all turned on the guy with the one verse, but kept ignoring the fact that Future made 2 whole projects dissing this man. And I think Future felt that too. I'm gonna be honest with you. Could you imagine putting all that energy, 40 plus songs, just for the world to treat you like a background extra? Now you got fans and media asking you about Kendrick's verse on your album, like you weren't the one leading the charge. And Drake, he still ain't saying your name. He's got paragraphs for LeBron though. He got petty jazz from Metro, subliminals towards The Weeknd. He's even dissing a goddamn politician. But when it comes to Future, it was silence. And Future knows it. He just didn't expect the whole world to ignore that he dissed Drake first.
What did I miss?
Future, dumbass. Why diss people who can't rap back? You literally skipped Future the entire beef. Let's start there. Let's start with that dude first. Let's start with the nigga that orchestrated the whole entire thing to begin with. Kendrick and Drake fans and the media, they forgot Future was in this beef the entire time. He literally made the album with Metro that featured these artists. The Weeknd, ASAP, Kendrick. That's Future and Metro's doing. And for whatever reason, everyone let him slide, including Drake. I feel like Future was hella salty about that, to be honest, because all the focus was on Kendrick's verse. That's why he curved that question when he was in the interview trying to be funny. And I feel like that's exactly what Drake wanted. He didn't want no funk with Atlanta. Drake underestimated Kendrick.
What did I miss?
He miscalculated. He thought it was going to be an easy play. He thought he was going to be able to get a hit and Kendrick won't. And Drake seems to still misdirect that same anger to who he thinks are easier targets. The song
That's crazy. That, you know, Drake probably was the nigga that got pushed in the lockers and bullied in high school. You know what I'm saying? You know them people that like they get up in the world and they either become rich or a law enforcement or a judge or something, and then it's like they misuse and abuse their power because they got this chip on their shoulder for things that happened to when they was a child or in school and all that. That's how this nigga come across.
being a diss to LeBron while Drake got that man tatted on him is wild. LeBron is alive, bro. What are you doing? He's walking, breathing, hooping.
I never understood that. That's feminine behavior to me. I never seen a man get another man put him on a tattoo. Maybe somebody, your daddy, maybe if he passed away, but I don't see too many people doing that either. So I don't know. I'm not even trying to make no excuse for this nigga.
And you got that man's face on your flesh like he died in your arms at the finals. Stop it.
Stop it.
You legit inked a grown man on you and then try to drop a revenge arc on him. Dropping a diss to a dude that won't rap back. Like, what the fuck? A grown ass man with family. A guy you try to publicly humiliate knowing DMs would leak about him allegedly cheating on his wife. Some real sucker shit. All because he's vibing to one of the biggest rap beefs in history. It ain't his fault you gave up. If you made a pop out yourself, I'm pretty sure he would have showed up. He might have supported you, but you didn't. You gave up.
I canceled my Midjourney subscription because this AI does everything I need.
Does it?
I can upload my own.
I mean, what you expect? Drake's crybaby ass wanted everybody on his side. Like, what are we doing here? What kind of grown man assumes people are supposed to protect him and shield his ego? You lost a rap beef. Who cares? But now you got a chip on your shoulder and you mad people didn't volunteer as tribute. Like this was the Hunger Games or some shit. You were looking for your Katniss Everdeen to come in and say, hey, I'll do it. You're aiming your beef rifle at dudes like DeMar, LeBron, Rick Ross, The Weeknd, some random Canadian politician, but not the actual man who tore your ego in half.
Expose him!
Demolished it, exposed you, ripped your pride,
Expose him!
stole the crown, and have the audacity to ask, what did I miss?
Expose him! What did I miss?
No shot, no aim, no accuracy. You misdirected all that rage. You ain't dropped no direct smoke back. No real response since the pop out. Just been throwing glittery tantrums ever since. Like, come on, man. You took the L and dipped. That's just facts. If you would have did that silently, I could respect it. You like, you know what? I lost, whatever. I'm moving on. But you didn't do that. You still crying about it right now on this new track. Crying to your fans, acting like you don't care. Drake cares. He cares. He
I said that when he was on the streaming platform to my this I'm Drake, and then like first of all, you sound stupid doing that shit like nobody know who you is. We know your goofy ass. Like I don't know why you up there acting like I'm Drake. Like you gotta introduce yourself, and then you want to stream, but nigga don't even listen to hip hop, and they didn't even know you like that. You know what I'm saying? That just looks pathetic. But you are pathetic, so I guess it go hand in hand.
a Care Bear. Throwing subs but never direct. Hyping up your chihuahuas and your
Look at that faggot nigga right there. Flop 5. He ain't no top 5. Young nigga, you flop 5.
purses to make threats that no one ever believed, by the way. The only people that believed that shit was your fairy ass fan base. I mean the McGriddles. No. I like McGriddles. Fuck that. The McGlizzies. I forgot. McGlizzies. And I'm gonna keep it lit. It's the fact that the song actually sounds good, but only if you mute your brain. The production is smooth, the melodies is hidden, but once you actually listen to the words, it's fairy tale raps. That Disney Channel magic.
And it sounds like recyclable, same Drake, same thing. What, he's been 15 years? What? He still, he 38? But still rhyming like he 23, rhyming for like in my song. I'm gonna let y'all hear tonight. I got 2 songs to play for y'all before I get up out of here. But yeah, he rhyming like he back when he was 23. For real. Wayne do it too, and Nicki Minaj. All 3 of them do that. They come with punch bars and punch lines, and I ain't gonna say I don't like Lil Wayne or Nicki Minaj, but I gotta keep it 100 for any rapper that does that. Like I don't care if he could be one of my favorite rappers. I like Jay-Z. That's one of my favorites. So a lot of people, Chaos one all of them, but they don't do that. These 3 people I'm talking about, they haven't had any real growth. Like they still stuck it back in their heydays.
It's like if Mickey Mouse took his helmet off and you saw a divorced dad named Carl sweating inside of it, or in this case, Aubrey's ass, the whole illusion's gone. If you're not gonna say shit directly, get the fuck over it. Just get the fuck over it. You over here talking like a victim. What is you doing? You mad that your friends, grown ass men with jobs and families didn't save your ass from a rap battle? What did you expect them to do, bruh? It's your beef. A motherfucker can't fight your battles for.
And I said that the other day. I said, yo, Drake is trying to make it seem like Kendrick made him lose $500 million. First of all, you made your own dumbass lose $500 million. If Sony's offering you $500 million, I looked at it every angle like, okay, did you have any friends that tell you, hey, just take the deal? Or did you do that dumb shit and be like, oh, I'm going back to UMG and throw it up in their face that Sony telling offer me $500 million and trying to up it up another $100 million to $600 million. For real, my nigga. And then on top of it, because your ego and pride comes before a fall, you went and go battle Kendrick Lamar instead of taking care of your business first and then doing that. So you dropped your own value, my nigga. Nobody did that but you. You should took that Sony deal, but you was trying to be greedy and think you was going railroad UMG. But it didn't happen that way. And then you went and battled Kendrick Lamar and got smoked. You said this nigga had moments, but in his moments, your ass caught L's, my nigga. Let's keep it 100. And Marv walking around here to my Drake this, stop guzzling on his nuts, Marv, for real. For real. You a grown ass man, and you acting like a feminine figure, a feminine stupid nigga who's sitting there up there, oh Jay and Jake in there. Come on, bro. You know how you sound and look? We men. We can like people, we can like rap and hip hop and all that, but not in that way that you're gonna be feminine, dude. Like women that fall out over Keith Sweat or Luther Vandross or I'll Be Sure, whoever. Come on, bro. You looking bad out here. Where's the manliness? I've never seen so many feminine dudes in my life. And to be honest with you, if you believe in God or not, it's a sin to move like that. To have feminine-like behavior. You can battle about, you can talk about stats with baseball, football, boxing, and all that. You know what I'm saying? We all do that. But when you start glazing and like you the attorneys and all that, and like you the public defender, then Joe, that's a bad look. And it's questionable behavior. I'm gonna keep it 100. It's questionable.
For you. It's not gonna happen. It's your beef. And his fan base is just eating this shit up. He's out here surrounding himself with guns in the video like he ain't got paperwork saying he's scared for his life. And his fans think that's hard as hell. Tell me why the fuck Drake pressing politician in DMs. I'm still literally confused about that. Just because he went to a Kendrick concert. Bro, are you 14? You want these men to cry in the car with you.
I said the same thing. Like who does that? We men with families at the end of the day. For real, for real. That's I don't know. These like I said, I'm Gen X, so I don't know. These dudes out here just questionable behavior.
I'm so sorry.
Rachel! Everyone wants to know, what's your secret for yet another?
Why? They're just trying to enjoy hip hop. It's not their fight. These are regular people. What's with all the pressing and dissing people that wear no socks and loafers? Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Where's the same energy for the nigga that destroyed your career?
Expose him!
What's worse is that his fans, the loyal ones, they let this shit slide because the beat got an 808 and a half decent hook. But I remember everything that led up to this song. So that performance shit don't match the paperwork for me. I'm gonna have to call it what it is. This new track, the live stream, the whole rollout, it's a love letter to the wrong people. You're aiming lyrical Glocks at dudes who can't rap back. They can't rap back. That does not make you hard, bruh. That doesn't make you a dope ass rapper either. You have nothing to say to the one who destroyed you though.
It makes you a part-time sucker. I don't know what Drake problem is, but he needs to get it together. Like I said earlier about him and his mom in them apartment, you can see how this nigga was before he even got where he at. Because his mom went in the grocery store and she said something about tuna fish. This nigga was unappreciative. He was ungrateful. He was being an ungrateful little bastard. Like, you get the tuna fish sandwich. Someone like a straight little puss, man. You get the tuna fish sandwich and then show the house like, that's a very nice couch. But you start from the bottom, right? Start from the bottom, right? Miss me with that. Stop the cap.
It's the fact Drake has all this heat and smoke for people who won't rap back at him. He's scared. He's scared to drop lyrics towards Dot. He'd rather keep attacking LeBron James and DeMar DeRozan. Two motherfuckers that can't even respond back. Not the one who called you a PDF though. Not the one that disrespected your entire family and Meet the Grams. Nah, you after the easier targets.
What did I miss?
Missed shot. No accuracy at all. You should be directing that smoke at Kendrick. Maybe even Future because he started the beef himself. But instead, you're jumping LeBron James. It's misdirected anger. You know what I'm saying? We've all done it before, but this man, he's pushing 40. He's still projecting like a high schooler with an ox cord. You done had over 365 days. You got fake abs. You got court dates. You had more than enough IRL streams to figure out what your real issue is. And instead, you went after dudes who didn't say a word, who won't say a word. The whole track is victim cosplay with the bass line, and I can't fuck with it. It's in denial rap. It's victim rap. Drake is angry that Kendrick ethered his legacy. And instead of responding like a rapper, he's playing musical hot potato with everybody else. And the thing is, we see it. Regular people see this shit, not the McGlizzy ass fans. You going out sad, man. The silence towards Kendrick Lamar is the loudest part of the song.
And the crazy part is, it didn't have to be this way at all. What happened was, we're going to take this on a psychological level. Check this out. Drake is so far gone in the hubris clouds because he's forgetting that he don't write all his own rhymes and all that. And people got him making him think he's untouchable and gaslighting him. That he looked at Kendrick Lamar like it ain't no way this. He tried to little nigga him like it ain't no way this little nigga doing this and doing that. And the crazy thing I'm gonna reiterate, it didn't have to be Kendrick Lamar. It could have been me. It could have been one of you guys watching. It didn't really matter. If anybody would have did that, it would have still been the same outcome because he got his head so far up his ass that you don't know where he begins and ends. Like he don't even know. He lost. You know what I'm saying? He's falling on his own sword. For real, for real.
Violence towards Future, this entire rap beef, has been loud as hell too. And until you actually face that, all that extra energy is just loud deflection. Stop screaming at the background dancers when it's the headliner who stomped on your career, but you over here yelling at LeBron James. And don't get it twisted, I'm not saying that he should start up back with Kendrick at all. And to keep it lit, I don't feel like he ever should have responded to begin with.
What did I miss?
He miscalculated that shit. He should have ignored that jab like he did Control, because he didn't have it. He knew he didn't have it lyrically then, and he still didn't have it lyrically today. What he did was he tried to finesse the world into liking his pop songs.
And it's crazy because Skepta over there talking shit in the UK like we won't drag them niggas over there. And I mess with some of them cats. I'm like, what's the dude, Devil Man? I mess with him. I hear about Central C, but I never really heard him. I think I heard a couple of things. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But they like, oh, we listen to American rap, so we didn't know we can lose. First of all, your dumbass will lose because there's mad rappers in America. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking at the ones that's on top of the surface. Y'all don't know about the dirty, grimy niggas like me and other niggas or Daylight or URL or Fight Club and them niggas, Arsenal and all them dudes, Murder Mook and all them. That will destroy y'all niggas. Because first of all, y'all gonna do is yell, get aggressive, and your shit has no substance. So y'all niggas be acting like y'all nice. And somebody talk about Dave. I don't care about niggas like that neither. Because niggas don't have substance. All that punchline shit is out the window. Because that's all y'all niggas do. Where's the substance at? Huh? Where's the critical thinking at? Y'all niggas don't do that. Y'all just try to flip words and impress niggas. For real, for real. Let's keep it 100. And y'all and Skepta talking shit about America, but he dick riding Glaze for Drake. Come on now, Drake is not even no top tier rapper, and he got niggas that write for him. Come on, make that make sense.
He thought he could beat Dot with a hit record like he did Meek Mill, and Kendrick used his own formula against him.
What did I miss?
Drake miscalculated. Shit happens. Oh well. Take it to the chin, man up. Move the fuck on. Drop a track or drop it all together. But this halfway thug routine with legal disclaimers, it's getting embarrassing. Cause we didn't forget. We didn't. The song fell flat because we didn't forget. A bunch of pump fakes and all bark with no bite. It could have been a legit anthem. If Drake didn't do none of that Ronald McDrake bozo shit after the beef that led up to the song and the lyrics would have actually hit different. Instead, it's just a theme song for Drake's beta squad of a fan base. I'm not gonna break down the lyrics. Y'all done heard it already. Yeah, it has some solid bars. It had some metaphors, little slick jabs. The delivery was cool, but let's keep it real. It's fairy tale rhymes.
And it got stolen bars in there because that TLC line is stolen. That is not his bar. I heard that bars before. That part right there, but the left eye of TLC and Chili and all that, yeah. Recycle, beat by the non-stop faker.
Process flexes with no real weight behind them. Sounds tough, means nothing. Y'all gotta get over it, man. Drake's not the GOAT no more. He's not. The McDonald's of rap. He's always gonna have the sales. He's mass produced. Always available, and somehow he's still frozen in the middle. He's never fully done. He's never gonna give people time to miss him.
If you need to record anything over the internet, I cannot think of a more seamless way than Riverside.
He's just McDonald's of rap. Cause sure, yeah, he'll sell more than a lot of people. His entire catalog sells more than everybody's. But you gotta be honest, nobody's calling a Big Mac a 5-star meal. McDonald's could never be filet mignon. It's drive-through food pretending to be fine dining. The people eat that shit up not caring. They don't give a fuck. They still spend their money at McDonald's. And that's basically Drake's music at this point. It's sad, man, cause Drake used to give us hit records that felt like Heartbreak at 3 a.m. Trust Issues, The Ride, Cameras, Furthest Thing. That was real music. And now it's just passive aggressive subliminals. Why y'all ain't loyal? He says that for 3 verses straight on almost every song. The fans are the saddest part. They really believe in this underdog mob arc. You got dumbass Wonder Buns doing whole lyrical breakdowns like Drake's The Da Vinci Code. That's all I see on my timeline. They continue to try and rewrite history, making it seem like Drake was the one who ended T-Pain's career, when it was Jay-Z with DOA, Death to Auto-Tune. We got people saying he's stretching the S's to say he's calling his ex-friends snakes. People saying that the guns represent everyone taking shots at him. Alright, Shakespeare, but Drake ain't never been being metaphorical like that. Stop acting like he Pablo Picasso with the
And he never scratched the surface. I know that's why when they had the big three, I'm like, I was confused by the big three. Cause in my mind, now I ain't going I know people gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Cause I feel like Skepta is nicer than Drake. Real though, but I don't think he could with too many other rappers. I never, you know what I'm saying, the ones I rock with. I can't speak for everybody. But Drake, man, he just, I don't know. He
the
need help.
symbolism all of a sudden. He's barely Blue's Clues with it. And even if that's true, who the fuck cares? He's telling a narration we don't need.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I just gathered my doors back. My bad. It's funny that the big three, Kendrick, K Dot, and Drake, right? But if you look at these three rappers, right? Or I'll call two of them lyricists and I'll call Drake a rapper. If you look at the situation, right? I can see J. Cole and Kendrick being a part of the big three because they do go depth. They can go deep in depth in lyrics and go past scratching the surface. Drake is not that nigga to do that. He don't scratch. He don't go past the surface. He barely scratches the surface. So I don't even think he should have ever been part of the big three.
We know what happened. He ain't did shit about it. He lost and he
And
keeps
half of y'all basing it off of popularity, but we talking about bars. See, that nigga's not a part of the big three. KRS One could be a part of the big three. Even El Cool J could be a part of the big three. This dude is not no big. He's not no candidate for no big three. Facts. Matter of fact, he can't even rock with JID. For real. JID will drag him.
crying and subbing everybody but the dude who obliterated him. The bars don't stick. Why? Because the mask is off. You can't rap about betrayal when you're the sassy demon in your own origin story. You can't act tough when you run to the courthouse, acting like you care about the industry all of a sudden, when you were the one that was using the same shit. Imagine if instead of doing this fake ass Scarface arc and he dropped a real record, and I'm talking a real one like Take Care 2 or some shit, a vulnerable reflective album that talks about aging in rap, losing friends and being a father, growth, maturity, that would have hit different. That Drake, I give flowers when it's due. Crybaby Drake is the GOAT. The one that stalked Rihanna, the one that got pissed on, pause. That's the Drake that was GOAT. He should have made a track about finding true love, being a family man, or losing himself.
He still wasn't a GOAT because he still didn't write all his own songs. So he may have been a great entertainer, but I would never give him a GOAT. Even my cousin Xavier, who's like a big Drake fan, had to even admit that Drake is not a GOAT. And my cousin would go back, and we first cousin, he would go back and forth. I'm gonna have him on my podcast one day. I think he has one too. We gonna hook up and we gonna talk about this stuff because he even admitted that Drake ain't no GOAT just because of the ghostwriting things.
Mentally, something different but something relatable. The impact of that would have been too intense to ignore. We didn't get that. We got the TikTok version of Bumpy Johnson. Then Drake's ass even tried to press somebody midstream.
So where? So what then? So what then, big dog? Don't look away now, pussy. Don't look away now. Don't look away now. Don't get.
He always calling somebody a puss, and you the biggest puss. You just like you one of them dudes. First of all, you got somebody following you. Cause if you was by yourself, you wouldn't have said all that. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have said all that. It's like a nigga about to try to pretend like he want to fight, but don't want the niggas to get from in front of him. He pray that they don't get out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Like let them fight. You know what I'm saying? Drake is one of them dudes.
Shy now. We'll fold that up right now. Nerd. Stop it. Stop it, brother. Yeah. Blessings.
Mountain Performance TV is the hardest working software in television, making it easy for businesses to launch their own campaigns.
And the internet stayed dumb as hell talking about that's not Drake. That was a deeper voice. Like what? Nah, that's Drake and his weird ass personality switch. We been saying this. The man switched accents in real time and y'all still confused. He was the only one in the car. The only one mic'd up. Y'all finally seen what we are.
It's funny that he said that. Cause I'll be looking at people that's glazed for Drake, just like the MAGA people. Like y'all the same dudes that's gonna take the mark of the beast because y'all gullible and y'all just lost. You know what I'm saying? Y'all idolizing niggas and all that. Y'all, yeah, that's idolatry. That's a sin, yo. And and instead of just saying he's a human being, have faults and all that, y'all won't do that. Y'all be like, oh, Drake, yo, man, miss me with that.
Already knew. And hey, you don't have to be from the hood to defend yourself. I'm not saying that. Do your thing. But when you start your threat off with we,
We'll fold that up right now. Nerd. Stop it.
bro, who is we? You started the drama, but then you want to go and hide behind a group chat. The same thing you did during the beef with Kendrick. You want to hide behind people but throw rocks. Don't drag your friends into drama. That's not playing smart at all. How y'all forget so easily, so fast what happened to Takeoff? Quavo was out here puffing his chest just like Drake is right now on this stream, and it cost his friend his life. You have to move smart. That's what security is for. People are trying to find a moment. And let's not play dumb. Drake's security was in the car right behind him too. Don't even let me catch one of y'all in the comments talking about he ain't had no security. Yeah, he did. They were right behind him in the car. With the camera following them, they were in that car. All I know is that the McDonald's of rap really got the McGlizzies fooled. I'ma keep it real. A lot of y'all see yourself in Drake, and that's why you like him so much. I've said it before, I don't like calling people squares because anybody could look soft and still be about that life. That's not what I'm saying. But let's not lie. A huge chunk of Drake fans, not all of them, but most of them, they fit a certain aesthetic. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Use your imagination. It's not just about the race. It's also about the demographic. A lot of them never been in a fight before, never stepped outside their suburban areas, never risked shit in their life. But they walk around with this performative ego, acting hard online like they're living Drake's lyrics. You're not. You relate to Drake because he's just like you. The nerd trying to prove he's tough. The kid who always had to overcompensate. And that's why they rock.
And I ain't gonna front. I don't rock with Drake because people be like, oh, you hate on Drake. Even my cousins say that. And I had to check niggas and let them know. It's not that. It's the fact that I believe in authenticity, and I also believe in being transparent. Because in hip hop, it's all about self-expression. And if you got other people writing your rap, then how's that self-expression? And how is that you representing yourself? You lying and deceiving. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no good looking at. Boney M. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if many of y'all know him from Europe. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, they was like that. You know what I'm saying? Then Boney M, the people that made Boney M, also the same people that made Milli Vanilli. And you see how that turned into a shit show. But yeah, Drake is doing the same thing. Got niggas writing from him and all that. Lil Wayne had people write 4 songs from him. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? But Drake, man, he had mad songs written for him. Matter of fact, I got a song called Image Control about Drake. You know what I'm saying? And I might play it tonight. I don't know. I'll see. I might. And then I got another song I want you guys to hear called Green Light Go. You know what I'm saying? But right now, let's wrap this up.
So hard for him. That's why all these streamers and fake tough internet dudes treat Drake like he's God, because he's their avatar. He's the Prince of Nerds. He raps with a chip on his shoulder for every time someone calls him soft, and that's why his fan base clings to him, because they can relate to that. And look, I'm not even saying being a nerd is bad. Shit, I'm a nerd too. I love anime and horror films, video games, all that shit. That's not the issue. The issue is when y'all pretend to be something you're.
Yeah, I'm definitely a nerd. I was a book reader, an avid reader. I love researching. I'm over analytical. Yeah, I'm a nerd, but I'm a street nerd. I'm an urban nerd. and I put my hands on somebody if I got to.
You're not. When you try to play fake gangster, when you co-sign that fake tough talk, and then cry victim when your card is being pulled, that's Drake, and that's his fan base. The nerds pretending to be wolves but fold the minute somebody growls back. And I mean, shit, with an unbiased take, Kanye is the king of nerds. Drake is the prince of nerds. Kanye is the king of nerds. But the difference is Kanye never faked it. Ye embraced that nerd shit from the jump, from the college dropout to the Louis Vuitton backpack to the pink polos. During a time when the industry only wanted gangsters on the charts, he knew he wasn't street, and he never pretended to be. The same with Childish Gambino. Chance the Rapper, Tyler the Creator. Shit, the whole Odd Future literally grew up in the hood and still never cosplayed as a tough guy. Tyler has been weird, been different, and been him. However, the McDrakes want to be a nerd and a mob boss at the same damn time. One minute he's sensitive, next minute he's playing like he run a cartel. He performs toughness but denies what he actually is. And that's where the disconnect hits. So all the wannabes, the McGlizzies, the ones who are afraid to own who they are, of course they worship Drake. Going against him, they basically would be going against themselves.
What did I miss?
Everything, bruh. Everything. You missed the moment, you missed the lesson. You missed the silence, you missed the chance to actually grow. You missed the real targets, and now you're just McDrake. And we good. We good off that value menu. Y'all can have that. He got them McFlurry ass feelings.
That was a good one. That was a good episode. I love watching the leader. He always be kicking facts and making you think, and it be hilarious for real, for real. Damn, I got to shave and stuff. But yeah, I be looking at Drake like, yo, you out here cosplaying street life, nigga. Niggas be getting killed out here for real. You see what happened in Biggie and Tupac? Come on, rest in peace. But yeah, you can't be moving like that, bro. Cause everybody ain't playing them games you playing, yo. Man. Maybe they get his life together, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Check me out on Instagram, X, used to be known as Twitter, and under I am KGV of Faith. You can find me on Facebook under KGV of Faith or So Infinity Music Works. You know what I'm saying? You can check out my merches in the tick at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Show a brother some love, but you can go see all my podcasts and everything. They're on YouTube, and they're also on Facebook, and they're also on my website, imksgvfaith.com. Right now, we about to get into a song I did today called Green Light Go featuring JB, Jermaine Barnett. That's me. You know what I'm saying? I don't be having a lot of people around me, so I do my own features. Know what I mean? I know y'all like, Slick Rick got his little side thing, MC Ricky D. I've been doing this for long decades, like KGV of Faith, you know what I'm saying? J1, Phase 3, Papa J, you know what I'm saying? All the same person, you know what I'm saying? I know that a lot of times when I listen to my music, that I do sound different. Like, it's like I've been doing it so long that I automatically switch to a different voice when I'm doing these bars and stuff. Oh, I'm sounding like Wolfman Jack up in here, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's check out this Image Control. Now, see what y'all feel about this. You know what I'm saying? You can leave comments or whatever, but don't be disrespectful, yo. Know what I mean? Because I know a lot of y'all just biased and all that, y'all Drake Glazers or whatever. But I got bars, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no whack nigga, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Nigga, nobody told you the truth is the light, and the light shall set you free, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get off that bullshit. Nigga, that's a fact, watch how you move, nigga. You think you do, nigga, be cat mentioning names, nigga. Nigga, use a rap, you get no do-overs. It ain't no circling back, I stand on truth, nigga. I bet you can stand on that, you play the victim, nigga. Can't even keep it a step, you slept with they bitch, nigga. How the hell you missed all that burning them bridges, nigga? That's why they not coming back, you're a narcissist. I can hear it in your rap, you said you Iceman, but I can speak some volumes over that. Exploration shit, taking shit but never giving back. Nigga already bouncing in the street, you keep your belt control with that. Forgot about fallback. You was on your second act up on a Tuesday. Out of Macomb was out here spitting fact. Let's talk about AMT, IEO, when he gave it track. Party next to another town that push your name up on the map. Cha-cha slide, nigga. Hotline bling, stole from that. You took Super Soaker, even though reality had your back. If you listen to the bars, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, this is a timeline of all the things Drake did to violate other people. Then people walking around saying like, oh, why are you treating Drake this way? If you listen to the bars in this song, I'm explaining to you what's going on and what happened and why where's that now. When Triple X die, you lie like you have part to that. Niggas claim them for another nigga, they mainly ship out that. So watch me drop, Drive while you fly. Don't care about love or like niggas only pick me talk like that. Nigga build a chick, nigga feminine way that's not an act. You been forgazing niggas since day one you came up in this rap. Always talking shit but having other niggas to attack you. 38 niggas still out here doing teeny raps. Niggas like teach this lesson but you got no growth of that. When you stuck in tunnel rich reality to make you crap yourself with folded nigga who is we. When you speak like that you can't hold your own nigga. You the real pussy cat. Niggas don't need no favors when they been making stacks. Using auto too, I wonder where you got your tools for that.
Now listen to this real shit when that nigga shit no facts.
Nigga, you ain't no poppy or Jamaican, just confused. Jewish Caucasian, use your daddy backside. Cherry picking on occasion, move slide, infiltrating, help yourself to what others is making. Say you helped them out, how's that with all the points you taking? Plus, using ghost fighter to make it seem like you the greatest. Nigga straight to see before it's gone. We don't need you set Toronto slang is ignorant, but use it like mistake. Just to fit in with the people, nigga, you just straight up evil. So watch me drive while you fly. Image control, nigga. You ain't no gangster, nigga. Talking about you study battle raps, but suing niggas in court, nigga. Talking about defamation of character when you the one who started that shit with Kendrick, yo. And all you D-riders and glazers, nigga. I never seen so many feminine niggas in my life. It ain't nothing manly about that, nigga. This is hip-hop, nigga. Kick rocks with that shit. Yeah, it's my song Image Control. You know what I'm saying? It's on SoundCloud, it's on Reverb Nation. I didn't distribute it yet, but I am going to. I used to listen to Drake, you know what I'm saying? But then I felt in my heart the same way. Like I said before about R. Kelly, like, there was something wrong with him. Just like I felt like there was something wrong with Drake, and it had to do with him being real and authentic, and I felt like he wasn't. I don't know. And because a lot of time I be feeling these things in my people, but I don't say it too much because I feel like I could be wrong. But every time I do that, I end up being right about them. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is my song, Green Light Gold, you know what I mean? I don't really try to rhyme like everybody else. I don't really try to bring bars like everybody else. I'm not trying to say I'm the greatest nigga, none of that. I'm just saying my bars, I put thought into my bars. Like, when you listen to this song, Green Light Gold, it ain't nobody spitting these type of bars, yo, for real. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that in the humblest way possibly. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's go. Yep. Let's go. Yep. Let's go. Hey, go. My energy indoors been reeling in. Paranoid with I just sending in. My energy does been reeling in. Paranoid is where I'm just sending in. Yeah. My energy that don't spinning in. Paranoid when I descend. The work I even could do, so I close up, letting nothing in. I don't compromise a bend. Follow niggas, though they trend. Niggas nowadays straight behave like some cackling hen. Don't act like it can't happen, my friend. Pack y'all up and blow you on in. Beat on y'all like I'm jumping up when Southern Cane has risen again. Words of madness beat through the pen. Power monger, live among us, yes. Nigga, I'm just busting them in, greeting them all with a double grin. Let the mouth of madness begin. Peace and bonds like the broken men. Insecurities of a broken friend. Failure frequencies are open again. Waiting so that I'm soaking in. Hopes and dreams keep poking in. Niggas got smoke but I'm talking on them. Hopeless when I scope on them. Cam and flies, nigga trying to blend. I can feel your vibe for a bend. Nigga, please, you ain't touching my pen. I'm nasty like a throat full of phlegm. Find me, nigga, in a hoodie and Tim's. I'm birdie, nigga, but I don't die in the end. Contraband, I'm riding with them. But reeling in. Paranoid with I just sending in. My energy does reeling in. Paranoid is where I'm just sending in. Yeah. Feel the wrath for firing smoke. Gnashing the teeth in a dry down throat. Consumed by the doctors with the angels on hold. Same place a nigga don't believe gon' go. Niggas coming at me, I'll mark your soul. Hellions can't walk the streets of gold. Same outcome for a nigga that troll. Push in a space that's dark and cold. Down with spot where the finish line goes. Running, shopping for the green light gold. Niggas eating their own vomit on the bowl. Something wicked coming out no. Deception got y'all niggas on toe. Just like Drake and the armor's man glow. Niggas fumble, stumble and fold. But open, I see through all the show. My energy indoors reeling in. Paranoid with I just sending in. My energy does reeling in. Paranoid is where I'm just sending in. Yep. Yo, what we talking? Yep. Yo. what we talking, yeah, 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 what we talking, yeah, 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 what we talking, yeah. My energy and thoughts, they're alienating. Let's go. Paranoid, I just sending it. Let's go. My energy does, they're alienating. Paranoid is where I'm just sending it. Yeah. Yeah, that's my song, Green Light Go. That song is a walk through my mind, like things I think on a daily, you know what I'm saying, between the end of the world and all the demonic stuff going on to things that's going on in my mind, you know, trials and tribulation I have. And then on top of it, it's like a mixture about my music and my bars. And I'm using some of that stuff as a metaphor for, you know, about my bars and where I stand with the bars. And at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas I feel like supposed to be cool with me, you know, like, you know, you ever feel like somebody trying to compete with you on the low or feel some type of in the weight on the low, but they don't really say it. That's what that's about, you know what I'm saying? It's like everything that runs through my mind at the same time. I'm bipolar type one, so I'm manic sometimes. So things run through my mind. So I made that song for that, you know what I'm saying? My music's not just for like just because I use it for therapy, you know what I mean? And plus, you know, I don't even try to curse in my bars no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. I'm really kind of done with that. And then on top of it, I'm trying to like give niggas stuff to think about, critical thinking back. You know what I mean? Hip hop is back, real hip hop. You know what I mean? But other than that, I gotta get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I got mad love for you guys. Thank you for spending mad time with me tonight. You know, it was been real. And like I always say, you know what I'm saying? Love each other like it's the last day. Because you never know, you know what I mean? And I feel like we put too much energy into negative stuff and crazy things instead of loving and doing everything else. You see my new sign up in the corner, it's So Infinity Music, but you know, it's my label. But anyway, I dropped a new song today called On the World We Hoping In. It's coming out on a different distributor than Two Lost, but I'll keep y'all in the loops, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all have a blessed one. Till next time. One.